Should I do it? Should I do it? Should I do it? Should I do it?
Hey, what's up guys? Royal here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to go over a very effective army strategy, and it works for Townhall 10, Townhall 11, and even Townhall 12. Can you guess what that army strategy is? It's the BoWitch. And yep, we got some recaps here against this war we had against Apocalypse. Syndicate bringing home the victory, 29-20. Almost perfect war. Very well done. So let's jump into attack and show you what it's all about. Alright guys, so this is the BoWitch. The main gist is you got a lot of bowlers, you got a lot of witches, and then you usually have healers and giants. Now, every base is different. You know, you could switch it up depending. It's very base dependent. You could have more bowlers, you could have more healers, maybe you want more giants for tanking. You just kind of got to identify the base and see what would work best. But in this one, we're going with 11 bowlers, 8 witches, 4 healers, 4 giants, 2 the archers. You got 4 frees and then 1 in the CC, making 5. You don't need a lot of rages and stuff. You want to keep so many freezes because those splash damage compartments taking out all your witches' skeletons. You have that happen and you're going to have a bad time. So you want to do splash damage defenses like wizard towers, bomb towers, maybe even mortar. And you definitely want to do infernos when they got like maybe your wrecker or your heroes targeted. So we're going to get into this, guys, and kind of show you what we are doing here with the giants. First off, see, we got the giants down first so that we can spawn all these witches behind. So those witches aren't the ones that are first targeted by those defenses. All those defenses first went for those giants, so they could all spawn those skeletons in safety. So then you spread out the bowlers, you spread out some healers, you got that wrecker going right down the core, and you see what I got, the freeze going there, protecting that wrecker, so it made it all the way to the center. You got the rage in the core there, just to help Queen take out those enemy clan castle troops, because you don't want dragons sitting there frying your bowlers. So you got some more freezes coming down on those infernos. And take note, guys, in these attacks, it's really normal for your bowlers and witches to go around the sides as well. That's fine. That's actually a good thing, because while a lot of them are going in the core, doing all that rock skip damage, they can't always necessarily reach a couple compartments away. So those bowlers and witches working around the sides just helps that much more. And they all sort of meet up at the end of the base from where you started, in most cases. Maybe like up at the top there, there seems to be a lone bowler that survived. But maybe they would have to do another loop around, but that's okay. Great attack here. Discretion versus Wrathen. Sorry, man. Yeah, so we'll go into the next attack here, and we'll show you more how it's done. Alright, guys. So here's another look at the BoWitch. You can see here that my British bro Woody here, he's opted to not bring any giants, so he's just going straight up with more bowlers. Granted, he is a Townhall 11, hitting the Townhall 10, so he's got that extra 20 slots of troops. But this is just beautiful, and it's really showing another way to do the BoWitch. You notice too, he's got archers on these army camps. You know, just make sure time's always a factor, right? Normally with the BoWitch, it's a pretty fast attack. You go through the base pretty well. Sometimes near the end, it could get a little dicey. Maybe you start to run out of time, but in most cases, it goes through pretty well. You can see here he's done the healers primarily on the sides rather than throughout the middle. And he's going to have those healers, except for the one that's taken off, he's going to head down the sides with the bowlers and witches, like I was saying before. and he's just got so much action going on in that core right now. He's dealing with all the CC there. You got all the boulders throwing rocks in every direction. There's a great warden ability. Beautiful attack here. He was even able to use another back end jump spell. He had that extra jump. But look at the dominance here. If you're gonna dip and you're at Tunnel 11, oh, look at a BoWitch, because look at this. Just absolutely wrecking this guy. Suey Swine. Poor fella. Woody showing what it's like over in England there. Beautiful attack. Great dip. Great 3-star. And we're going to get on to the next one. Alright guys, so look who it is. Woody Toria. He's back. And this time, instead of dipping, he's hitting up. And he's going to hit up mighty strong as well. Alright, we're going to take a look at this. He basically, I think he's got actually the exact same army here. Might even have a couple more archers. And you'll see here, I'll push play and I'll kind of show you why. Because he's hitting up, he's just kind of going for percent. But it's always good to do in all your wars, guys. Because, you know, you're trying to get that 3-star, but maybe it doesn't work out. Throwing a couple archers, maybe a minion on the outside of the base just to grab that extra percent, always a good idea, because wars can be won or lost off of a couple of percent, right? So everything helps. If you got some extra camp space, be mindful of doing that. So we got the Wrecker, we got tons of skeleton, witches, bowlers, everybody just running into the core here. He throws a jump, it's going to go towards that Giga Tesla. Holy guys, that whole western side of the base just got obliterated. The Giga Tesla pops out. You got the Wall Wrecker just made its way there. You got troops going down the southern side of the base. You got your Queen and some bowlers up at the north there. Absolute wreck sauce. Like, this guy had a lot of max defenses. He had max heroes. They're, you know, 60, 60, 30. And you got a whole group going down at the south. You got your Queen up at the north. I'm trying to show everybody here. But his troops are really spread out. But very solid 2-star hit here by Woody. Because clearly, Townhall 11, guys, hitting a Townhall 12. And, you know, a pretty much max Townhall 12. Close to. And you don't expect to get a 3-star. But he gets pretty darn close. If these Infernos were on single, being distracted by all those skeletons, maybe he would have got this. It's hard to say, but beautiful hit nonetheless. Still got a minute here, and you just got his level 15 Warden just kind of making its way through the base. So we're going to 2 times it, speed it up a little bit. Yeah, excellent 2-star. You know, it really set up our top guy to go in and kind of know what he should do. And he's got the stronger troops, stronger heroes, right? So he can add a little bit extra damage, maybe even go for that 3-star. Unfortunately, didn't get that 3-star this war, but it was a nearly perfect war. Awesome job by Woody here. And I got another attack that I want to show you guys. It's not exactly a BoWitch, but it's pretty close, and we'll call it a bonus attack. Alright, let's get into that right after this. Alright guys, so welcome to the bonus clips. We got General Savage, you know, General Savage in previous videos. He's Tunnel 9, and we are hitting Tunnel 9.5 right now. You got tons of max walls here. You got Tunnel 10 defenses. Not all of them, but some of them. So, pretty great if your Tunnel 9 can take out a base that's like this. Kind of takes away the point of their, you know, 0.5ing. But, so you look at the army composition here. We got 10 witches, 2 golems, 2 healers, 1 wizard, and 4 wall breakers. What's that, a wall breaker? Yep, still being used, guys. Well, I guess Tunnel 9's kind of forced to use them, but I still use them on my higher tunnels as well. But here we got kind of a mixture here between a BoWitch and a witch slap, because you got the BoWitch. We covered that a couple videos ago. Coming in with the witches and the golem, but the witch slap is kind of like the BoWitch, except for the two golems on the sides. You have healers healing up your witches. So because of the way that the air defenses are here, guys, we're gonna do the stoned entry on this side. And you got no air defenses up here, so we're going to do the healer side, healer entry on that side. So we'll get it going here. And there goes the witches in the western side of the base. You got the healers on them, like I was saying. And then at the south here, we got the witches come down. And then we're going to have the golem come in as well. So the golem's going to tank, and all those skeletons are going to start taking out buildings, creating that funnel. You got the other golem come down the center there, the rest of the witches, and you got those wall breakers there. Notice, guys, too, only brought one jump this time, because the way that the walls were here, this is all about base identification, right? So you got to see the best use for your jump. There was no real point to doing a jump in the first set of walls, so you break through the first wall and then you can jump right into the core, and you still got that extra spell, right? So you got the 2 rage this time. Got the rage in the core. Oh, just absolutely wrecking. This 9.5. You got a bunch of bowlers going around. You still got golem and witches working on this eastern side of the base. Some on the kind of northwestern side there, kind of dying out a little bit up there. You got the king, he's kind of trying to make it through. Bowlers, and see, it's kind of why healers is so great, guys, because healers can turn an attack that looks like it's dying out, and they just keep those troops alive, and they'll just keep pushing through. That's why Witch Slap alone is already so strong. And I'll have to bring out a video on that very soon. But yeah, you can see they're working their way through the base. Queen still hasn't used her ability. A whole bunch of skeletons inside the base and outside the base. Lots of witches still up even. Spawning new skeletons. Beautiful attack here. General Savage versus Psycho. Hitting up 9.5. Solid hit, and it helps our 10s to focus on the 10s, right? So that was a bonus attack, guys. Hope you liked it, and if you liked this video, please leave a like on it, guys, and if you haven't already, go subscribe to the channel, become a part of the royal family, and I'll see you all next time. Peace out.